And subtle, but in even many ways more profoundly devastating, is the lasting damage to the survivors' will to rebuild and remain in the area. The destruction of the spirit of the people of southern Louisiana and Mississippi may end up being the most tragic loss of all.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Please call.
You know, after the hurricane and its aftermath, there was a lot of discussion about the fact that those who were impacted by the achingly slow response on the part of the federal government were disproportionately black. And one of my favorite musicians, that's right, I'm 44, but I still can hang, Kanye West, said on a telethon, George Bush doesn't care about black people. And that also shook up the ordinary. NBC scrambled and they had to. Mike Myers was standing there. He's usually a funny guy, but he didn't have a witty comeback for that one. He was looking like somebody had just made a bad smell or something. I love Kanye's music, but I actually disagreed with how he phrased his statement. And I said this on a Sunday talk show last week. I said, I do not ascribe to the White House or to FEMA, to Mr. Chertoff or Mr. Brown, any active malice. I don't think that they were in there plotting and saying, you know what, these are black people, let's not rescue them. But rather, what was revealed was a passive indifference.
Following days of rain and no let-up Saturday, Louisiana is operating under a state of emergency.
As of right now, well over 1,000 people rescued, not just from their homes, but from their vehicles. Some people not even from their vehicles. They've been clinging to trees and other things like this in swift-moving floodwaters.
Our number one public safety message is to tell people to stay home. If you don't need to be out, if you're high and dry in a safe place, stay there.
The National Weather Service says starting Friday, 6 to 10 inches of rain fell on parts of Louisiana, with perhaps another 4 to 6 inches possible by Saturday afternoon. The heavy rains and flooding forced Governor Edwards and his family out of the governor's mansion, a first, he said, while many others are spending the weekend in shelters.
We tried out the back door, there were spiders, and then we tried out the kitchen, there was a snake. So then we fought through that and then finally got in the car.
Mississippi and Alabama have also been struggling with heavy rainfall, and as the storm system continues to move slowly to the west, a flood watch for southwest Louisiana is in effect until Sunday afternoon. Ned Barker, The Associated Press.
This is historical. We've never seen anything like it. So such a large portion who doesn't have flood insurance and won't get any help from the government. So it's churches and people helping people that's going to make the difference.
80% of the people that flooded have no flood insurance because this was, as you said, these are areas that have never flooded before. So when you consider that that's the biggest investment that people make in their lives is their homes, they're gone. And so giving them hope, Franklin coming down, other ministries that are your convoy of hope, and all the other ministries, and then you actually coming here when our president is too busy on vacation.
Take pictures with us. We knew you'd be here, Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump! Mr. Trump! Thank you, sir. Thank you. Mr. Trump! Mr. Trump! Mr. Trump!
Mr. Trump. Mr. Trump.
We lost everything, but we knew you would come. This makes it all worthwhile.
For America. Mr. Trump, why did you come, Mr. Trump? Why did you want to come here?
We love you. We love you.
Are you okay? Are you all right? What's your message to Louisiana?
Come eat supper.
Help out. Everybody's
We love you.
Trump.